The Mandalorian Episode 6 follows Mando trying to give his present to Grogu, and Din Djarin unfortunately cannot see him right at the moment because he still has to meet with Ahsoka. They meet up with each other. What's also going on in Tatooine is also a big deal. The spice is coming in hot now, and the bad guys are causing mayhem in Mos Eisley. Boba Fett still needs some muscle in his group and needs an army before all the spice dealers come into Mos Eisley. Basically, everything is now a bit urgent. And while we do focus on some of the Boba Fett stuff and Mando stuff here quite a bit, and Mando is trying to get back with the town people that he saved in the first episode of The Mandalorian and try to get them to help Boba Fett out. What this episode mostly focused on is Luke Skywalker and Grogu's training and him learning to become a Jedi. And we get to see Luke Skywalker once again properly, and the de-aging, I gotta say, looks so much better. In the season finale of The Mandalorian, as great as it to see Luke back, he did not look right. Here, he looks so much better, though there's still a bit of an uncanny valiness to it, including the performance. I still think the performance overall was still good and still replicated Luke Skywalker very well in it. And it helps with the fact that Mark Hamill came back to perform the role again, while somebody else is obviously a double for the younger look of Luke. I think they got it all down. His mannerisms, his actions, his writing also is so much better and feels so much more like Luke here. And his relationship with Grogu as both a teacher and a Padawan. Oh my god. And there are a lot of Revenge of the Sith references here, including some visual callbacks that perfectly matches with what happens in Revenge of the Sith, and how there are some visual looks of that movie here in Order 66, and it's just, oh my god, I'm loving this. I am loving this so much. Man, the pacing, though, I will say is a bit of a problem. It's hard to balance who's the main character in this episode. It's definitely not Boba Fett. I think the closest you could say is Mando, but I think it's both Mando and Luke kind of equally. And I don't know what they're going to do with Grogu. They're definitely going to try and bring him back for Season 3 of The Mandalorian is what I'm getting at here. But is Luke going to make a big return maybe? I don't think so. I think he's going to stay and work on his Jedi Temple. But overall, I think it's just the pacing and writing of certain aspects of this episode that kind of did not work or mesh well completely. I think that they probably could have been 2 separate episodes and it could have flowed a little bit better. But overall, this was still a great episode, very fun, a lot of Jedi training that you love to see. I love seeing Luke as a teacher here. I love seeing the town people in general, stuff in The Mandalorian being brought over to this series, and how this is sort of acting like a sequel to The Mandalorian. And just overall, I just cannot wait to see more episodes and what's going on, because now these last 2 episodes that we just saw are planting some very interesting seeds that I am very interested to see how they're going to utilize in the season finale and the rest of the season. So, overall, I'm having fun. What do you guys think of episode 6 of the Book of Boba Fett? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys next time.